Good morning and welcome back to the Daily Deer. It is February 7th, day 37 or 8. I'm not sure. It's one of the days. It's a day. It's Friday, and happy to have you here with me as we trek into the deer woods. Today's quote is, "There is no exercise better for the heart than reaching down and lifting people up." It's by John Holmes. That quote sounds like it has nothing to do with hunting. But at the OKS Hunter, our brand is all about lifting up our community, being a positive voice, and trying to be the change we seek to make in the world, in the hunting community. And, there's all this talk about tactics and things to do in the off season and shed hunting and all this philanthropy stuff that I seem to talk about the most because I have less of the tactics than like Derek does, and less of the gear and woodsmanship than Greg does. And so I want to talk about trade show season, a gathering of hunters. February isn't just about shed hunting and winter scouting. It's also trade show season. It's one of the best times of the year to connect with other hunters, industry leaders, and kind of get your hands on some of the latest gear. There's events like ATA and SHOT. I was at both of those. Very, very, I mean, for me, it's like seeing all my digital pen pals. So when I go to an industry event like that, I really enjoy connecting with everybody that I spend so much time working with throughout the year, all our partners and friends and everyone that we, kind of have as podcast guests and so forth. But there's also consumer shows. Bonnier Corp puts on a number of open season sportsman's expos across different parts of the country. They do one show here in the Midwest, or in Wisconsin, specifically in the Wisconsin Dells at the Kalahari, and that's at the end of March. And we, OKS Hunter, will be attending there. And I look forward to it every year. It's a heavy lift, quite literally, and metaphorically. Like our pallets are, I don't know, they must be made out of petrified wood. They're super, super heavy, and our booth is a behemoth to put together. But once we get everything situated and squared away and set up, I love just talking to people at our booth, hearing the stories from last hunting season and shooting the bull. It's awesome. And then if you get to walk around, again, you get to see more people that maybe you follow on social, that you've seen or heard about or watched their shows. You get to experience some of the brands in person, touch things, try things. Latitude Outdoors is a great example of, if you've never tried a hunting saddle or seen their new platforms, you can go check it out and get into a saddle and try it. It's really a good time, honestly. Like, you get a Bloody Mary, a beer, whatever, and you walk around and there's people handing out, meat sticks and cheese, and there's dogs because everyone's got a dog at their booth. We will have dogs at our booth. So it's a great way to bring the hunting community to get together. And, it's a way to like get your hunting fix a little bit outside of hunting season. Obviously, it's also a really good way to spend a ton of money. But to that point, typically there's show specials and things are on deep discount at these shows. So you can actually save quite a bit on gear, maybe that you've had your eye or your heart set on from last season, and you can come and get it for kind of a steal at a trade show. Beyond that, there are also seminars. And if you're looking to learn more about hunting, in addition to podcasts and YouTube and reading blog articles and things of that nature, going to a seminar is a really great way to immerse yourself in a different learning experience in this digital age where we tend to just get everything digitally. And then you can talk to that presenter, that speaker, or that expert, or whoever, and ask some questions. There's Q&A where you can ask them a specific question. That's not something you can typically do on, a podcast. You can ask a question, but like, are they going to hear you? Are they going to read it? Are they going to see the comment? They might miss it. Some of these people have lots of people that watch their stuff and it gets lost in the shuffle. So, I think trade show season is upon us. NWTF is coming up. The Iowa Deer Classic, I think, is happening. There's a couple of deer classics, the Illinois, Iowa. There's Western Hunt Expo, Sheep Show happened. There's just all of these shows booming across the country. Great American Outdoor Show is happening in Pennsylvania. That's a really big, long show. I think it's like 11 days. So for all the exhibitors, hang in there. It's a grind, but it's something that I love connecting with, the people that follow us. It's just a ton of fun. So the takeaway or the tip is to attend a trade show in your area, whether it's a major national event or just a local expo. take advantage of some of those expert-led seminars, meet like-minded hunters, and score some discounts and upgrade your gear before next season. And the takeaway is that hunting may be a solitary pursuit, and if you're in archery and bow hunting, it typically is. But the hunting community thrives on shared knowledge and camaraderie, and I would fully agree with that. Even if you don't agree on broadhead type or crossbow versus compound or public versus private or tree stand versus saddle, climb on versus hang on, all of these different things, we are all mostly on the same team and part of the same community. So, trade shows are a great reminder that we're all connected by the passion for the outdoors and the commitment to ethical hunting. So that's our daily deer for today, Friday, February 7th. Thanks for trekking into the deer woods with me today. Have a great day.